Okay, so I have another little bit of a haul video for you today. So this video won't actually only be a haul video. It's going to have this and then some other parts to it, which you'll see later. And I'll talk about that in a second once I talk about what's actually in here. And also a little update, you'll see that I have some stuff over here. So I ended up building, actually it's in here, this set over here, the little city set that I got at Walmart on clearance. So I built that up and I tore it down immediately after. So I put some of the pieces away. These are just a couple that are left. I don't know where to put this car piece. I'll just probably put it somewhere. I don't know. And I got some white pieces left. I have to go into this giant bin that's sitting over here and find the bags to put those in and then make new bags for new pieces. So yeah, it's kind of a pain, but I'll do that soon. It's not a big deal. I still have to put these away. This was from my little mock that I was doing, and you guys will see that video probably after this one, even though it was filmed before. Timing gets really weird in YouTube and stuff, but whatever. Anyways, moving on, we have what's in here, which is the Harry Potter Advent Calendar from 2019. And whoa. Yeah, so it's the Harry Potter Advent Calendar from 2019. I just never got this before. I got the Star Wars one from 2019, but I didn't get this one. So I ended up getting it for like 20 bucks or something. No, 30 I think, Canadian, which would be about 20 bucks US. So I was trying to figure out like what I wanted to do with this because I have the other advent calendar or like a Star Wars advent calendar that's just kind of sitting around unopened and I just don't know really what to do with it. But this one I'm going to open up right away. So I'm going to open this up right away because I'm going to be showing later in this video how I moved the Harry Potter collection setup thing that I have, like how I moved it from over here into my room, my actual room. So I'm going to be showing that, and I'm actually going to be moving it again. So I'm going to be moving and adding this stuff to it, and maybe some other figures from the CMF line that I have extras of. I might be adding them in as well. So yeah, I'm going to be just building this up. I'm just going to take them all out of the things and just build everything together. I won't show that or anything, but I'll show when I have it together, and then I'll show it in the actual little setup thing and where that's moving to and all that stuff, which will be later. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, as you can see, I finished building up all the little things from the advent calendar. So the first day we got Harry Potter with his little exclusive outfit here. Actually, all of the figures here are exclusive, which is really cool. So we got Harry in his jumper that he gets from the Weasleys in the movie, which is pretty cool. He has a double-sided face. There's like a kind of terrified face and then just like a normal face. And each of the kids have that. The main three, they have like the double-sided face that has like a scared face to it, which I don't really know why, but whatever. We got the mini Hogwarts, not Hogwarts, mini Hogwarts Express right there, which is cool. These little trees, which is pretty cool as well. The this like pole, which has the flags for Gryffindor on it. Each house has one of those, as you can see. Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, they all have one. There's this little table. And then over here, there's a turkey with this little bowl that has something in it. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but they're cool little pieces. And we got Ron and his jumper that he gets from his mom, Mrs. Weasley. And like I said, he has the shocked face there, or like kind of terrified face or whatever. Maybe it's supposed to be like, no, I was gonna say it's like when the troll comes and attacks everybody, but that's in Halloween, not not Christmas. So I don't know, but yeah, we have this other little table with a candle on it, and then this little food thing with a pie, which is actually pretty cool, some cups, and a little croissant and some cookies as well, which is cool. Another one of those flags. Then we got Hermione, who, again, has this kind of scared face. And then a cool Gryffindor torso, which is actually pretty useful for a bunch of other characters, or like using it for other people. And then we got this really awesome little snowman. That's probably like one of my favorite parts of this, is this little snowman with the scarf and the witch's hat, which is cool. Then we got this awesome mini chess game, which is pretty cool. So that's supposed to be like the giant chess game in the first movie, but it's just like a miniature version, which is cool. We got the Hufflepuff stand. Then we got an exclusive Flitwick, which is cool. And it's nice that he's way different from the other Flitwick, which I have like 10 of from the CMFs. I only really have 3, but it just feels like a lot. Got the little bow tie. He has this awesome exclusive face print with his mouth slightly open as if he was like singing, which is actually pretty cool. So yeah, he's a cool little figure. And then we got this awesome little fireplace with a wreath, which is actually kind of cool. I'm probably going to use some of these pieces for Takodana, especially like the masonry brick and stuff like that. Um, so next thing we have is this statue guy, and he actually comes separate. He's not supposed to really be on here, but I think he is supposed to fit on here because it works. But this is a little podium which has the different house logos on it, which is actually pretty cool. And we had this little, I don't know what this is, like a lock or something. I don't know what it is. I'm supposed to go with that guy. So next thing we have are these presents, which is cool. And then we have Dumbledore, who's an exclusive Dumbledore from the first movie, in sort of like a almost like pajamas or something. I forget, but he looks awesome. He has a double-sided face actually. He has the glasses and then a slightly different face as well. But yeah, I won't show the other face, but that's okay. So then we have, this is like the last day stuff, which gives you this chest, gives you Hedwig, which is kind of cool. Gives you this little book with this tile here, which is actually kind of cool because it has the wand and then it's telling you to like swish and flick, and then it's the feather for Wingardium Leviosa, which is actually a cool little detail. And then we have this, and I'm not sure what this is. Is this like the acceptance letter that he gets? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I think that's supposed to be the letter that Harry gets, which tells him he's a wizard and he gets to go to Hogwarts. And then this little chocolate bar is also added, and then a couple wands right there as well. So yeah, overall, this is actually a pretty cool little advent calendar. It's not like the Star Wars one where you get like a mini build and then a bunch of different minifigures and stuff. There's mostly just like little builds which actually you can put into like a big Hogwarts if you wanted to, which is actually really cool because this all gives me a ton of vibes from the original Lego Harry Potter games. Those they're so much fun. I love those games, and I'm actually building these. I'm really tempted to play them again because they're just so much fun. I've 100%ed the years 5 to 7, but I don't think I've ever gotten 100% on years 1 to 4. So I want to do that soon because it's just really fun to do that for me. And yeah, like all these builds are totally reminiscent of that game, which is really cool, which is why I like this a lot. So now I'm going to move these to the other room, which has the little Hogwarts layout in it, and I'm going to be moving that and then putting those in it and showing you guys what that looks like. Alright, I have the Hogwarts display up here, the Harry Potter display, whatever you want to call it, and it's going to get moved. So this is kind of what I came up with before. It's very, very spread out, as you can see. So it just wasn't really working on this space, and I don't know, I just don't feel like having the Harry Potter stuff there. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it from there over to this shelf. So I cleared it off. As you can see, it's all empty. Have all the sets over here, and then I'm going to be moving some of those Star Wars sets over there onto here, and I'm gonna have like basically a big Star Wars display because I was just kind of thinking to myself, like, why do I have Harry Potter displayed? Like, I know I really like Harry Potter and it's a great series, but like I love Star Wars. Why is Star Wars not being displayed like this, right? Like, yeah, of course it's being displayed everywhere in my room, but like I don't know, I need a proper good display with a whole bunch of sets and stuff. I have the, well, that's kind of a mess right now, but I have the Endor stuff over there, but yeah, I just want to see what I can do, see what sets I'll put here, or see what I want to put sets there. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to figure out what I want to put here and see what I can come up with, basically. So I will start moving those sets over to here, and I'll show you guys what I have once I do it. Okay, so I moved all my Harry Potter stuff. It's going to be hard to see a little bit because the lighting is not great over here, but that's okay. So I have most of my stuff all on this shelf here, but I had to put the burrow up here because it was too tall. So I had to put it up here, and so you can see like the other minifigures and stuff are here. The little platform thingy or landscape whatever thing is right there. And I actually recently realized that this thing, oh crap, where'd it go? Oh, it's hiding back here. So this thing is actually a part of the burrow, so I actually am going to just put that up here. So just kind of tuck that in there. That looks really bad. I'll fix that after, but that's okay. So going back down, we have the Quidditch stuff over here. I put some of the flag things. The little advent calendar stuff are just kind of dispersed a little bit throughout here. As you can see, I got these two guys playing chess. It's kind of funny. Tables have all the food on it. And we got the stuff back here. Hogwarts Express is hiding back here, and so is the car. You can see the top of the white plate there. And You got the Freeing Dobby. I realized that's the name of that set. Found that out recently. The little mini bus is right there. Got the fireplace, all the presents and stuff. And oh, McGonagall fell over. That's okay. She can lie there for now. And the Hagrid's hut is right there. It's kind of like falling apart, so I might just end up taking that apart at some point, or just, I don't know, removing it soon once I get the the Hagrid's hut, like the newer one. I'm probably just gonna move that, maybe break it down. I haven't really decided yet. And have the Forbidden Forest stuff over here. We got Harry and Sirius over there with the Dementors. Are kind of hiding behind that tree. And then the carriage over here with the minifigures also fell over, but that's okay. So that's what it looks like for right now. I don't know if I really like it like this. It looks okay, but if I add really any other sets, it's just kind of go overboard. Although I have some space right there, but not a ton. So yeah, that's what it looks like right now. And then I'll move over to here, which I now have a Star Wars display set up over here, which looks really cool. It's really like a 2009 throwback display, because it's like all the Clone Wars stuff and things like that. And I wanted to do that because I realized I have them mostly, like the majority of my collection for Star Wars is prequel Clone Wars stuff from when I was a kid back in 2008, 2009. So I decided to make a Clone Wars display. It's sort of like a tribute to Season 7 right now, because that's happening. The second episode just came out 2 days ago, or yesterday actually, by the time I'm recording this. So I started watching it. It's actually really good, because I was expecting it to just be like, oh, it's the second episode of the Bad Batch arc, and I've already seen it. But they actually added some stuff into it, which was really cool, and I won't spoil that for anybody who hasn't seen it. But yeah, it was actually like a really great moment. I was like, oh man, surprised, and it was awesome. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm like maybe 10 minutes through. I don't know if I'm 10 minutes through. I don't know if I'm halfway through, but anyways, probably gonna finish that tonight. And yeah, I have all my sets here. Got the AT-APs back there, and the Interceptor's just kind of hiding. I got the 2008 gunship, which is sort of like the centerpiece of this, basically, with a bunch of clones coming out of it. I decided to put all my like Clone Wars guys here and stuff like that, and because I'm not going to be using them in any other mocks or anything I'm doing, so yeah, they're just kind of all right here. Got some Jedi and stuff. I decided to put Obi-Wan and Grievous here because I thought it was kind of cool, and got a whole bunch of droids and stuff all lined up, and some of them have like fallen over on purpose because it's like they've shot them down, or Ayla has cut them down or whatever. And we got some guys kind of marching through and stuff, and some guys over here. And again, like Ki-Adi-Mundi sort of like cut up all these guys. Those are mostly my like sideways arm guys, because I just wanted to put them there. And the guys on here are all like sideways arm droids as well. And then these actually have little backpack things on them. I made those when I was a kid to sort of look like the Lego Star Wars video game, how the droids have those little antenna things, which is actually accurate to the movie. But Lego never did that for their droids, but that's okay. So yeah, this is what this little display looks like. It's actually a pretty big display. I'll probably add to it when we get more Clone Wars and prequel sets, which are actually supposed to come out pretty soon, or like this summer we're supposed to be getting some of those sets. So probably add those to this at some point. As you can see, I have the bins for all the characters and stuff down here, or all my minifigures. I didn't use all of them, but most of them that were like good to use, like some have Sharpie and stuff on them. Kind of like this guy over here, as you can see. I decided to put him in there, but whatever. So yeah, that's basically the end of this video. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.